What's up, everybody? It's Matt from Empire here. The other day, me and Matt Rod were hanging out at the store. We were having a little bit of a conversation, new Instagram followers, toys that kind of got us into this, whatnot. For me, it was always Power of the Force 2. We'll get into that. One of the newest guys I started following on Instagram here recently is a guy named Brian Pirate, probably. I really apologize for messing up your last name, man. Happens to me all the time, so I totally get it. The great thing about Brian's Instagram is he's a sports card guy, and he goes store to store across the U.S., and he gives himself, he calls them quests, right? And so the idea is I got to find these 5 specific cards that have some sort of resemblance to things I enjoyed as a kid. I can only pull them from individual packs, and I can only buy the individual packs from a set store. He might do conventions and stuff too, I don't know, but everything I've been watching recently has just been storefronts. I was showing Matt Rod that directly after our conversation about toys that kind of got us into this hobby, and Matt Rod challenged me. He essentially says, do you think you can get all the Power of the Force 2 action figures still in the package under a certain amount of money while only buying directly from an individual, no online shopping?
The Star Wars Power of the Force collection. Darth Vader leads an evil empire towards universal domination. Join a brave rebellion with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo and Chewbacca, and Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can you stop the Empire? Star Wars Power of the Force collection from Kenner.
I, of course, said, that's no problem at all. There's not that many of them. I was wrong. There's more than I thought. But I accepted the challenge. So Matt Rod and I sat around at the store. We came up with some parameters for the project. I'm just going to straight rip Brian off because I love the idea of calling it a quest. So from here on out, this is the quest for Power of the Force 2. Alright, we're not going to do the whole run. There's almost 200. We're not going to mess with freeze frames. We're not going to mess with flashback. We're not going to mess with the expanded universe, although I think that might be a fantastic side quest on this journey, but we'll cross that bridge as we go. We are only going to focus on red card, green card, and because I love Shadows of the Empire and the purple card so much, we're going to go ahead and add those to the quest. So, it's 59 figures. We're not going to do repacks. We're not going to chase variants. There's like 14 different Boba Fett, half circle, full circle, 1 half, 1 full, yada, yada, yada. We're not going to chase all those downs. One individual pack, it's going to be the release it came out with first. So, for instance, there's a handful of red card figures that also came out on green card. We're only going to get them on the red card because they came out on red card first. So, we're trying to make this as difficult on me as possible, which is why we also set this parameter. I can't just go to one store and buy them all. If that was the case, I would go visit my friends at Holocron and buy all 96 or 59 that I need right there in one visit. That would be fine. It'd be great, but the content for you guys would be kind of boring. So I am not allowed to buy more than 10. That's right, 10 figures at each store. Some I might get 1, some I might get all 10. I don't know. I haven't even gone out to look yet. I have an idea of a few places I can go, but I'm not 100% sure if they're going to have anything. So I have to get 59. I can only get 10 per store at most. I probably won't make multiple trips because that seems like a cop-out. Conventions are okay. We have some great conventions in DFW that I can go to. Matt Rod agreed that garage sales, flea markets, estate sales, anything like that will count as long as it follows under the same parameters that I cannot get more than 10. Matt Rod decided to also be a bit of a jerk and set a budget. If you hang out at Empire long enough, you know that I'm not a big fan of budgets. I like to buy what I feel like we need or what I want, and then worry about the money later. All right, so I have a budget. I am not allowed to spend more than $500. All right, so there's 59 figures, $500. That sounds like a lot, but price is actually starting to increase on these. You used to be able to get them pretty consistently for $5. Now I'm starting to see some for $25, $30. We had a Whatnot auction 6 months ago, and I was selling them for $30 each. So I'm going to have to be a little creative in my bargaining, my haggling. I'm going to have to pull some inner Chuck the Closer to get these deals, but I'm going to have to find the best deal. So we're We're going to definitely focus on flea markets, antique stores. We're going to go visit friend shops. Got some friends that got some warehouses we're going to go check out. So, to just recap, 59 Power of the Force 2 figures. Red card, green card, purple card. No flashback, no freeze frame, maybe expanded universe side quest because that sounds fun, and those figures are fantastic if you've never seen them. I cannot spend more than $500, which already stresses me out trying to get them under that amount. I cannot buy more than 10 per location. And I'm not gonna buy duplicates. I'm not gonna trade up, trade down. We're gonna do this as honest as possible, spur of the moment. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I get it done quick because I like the idea of doing other quests. I know Matt Rod has some that he kind of wants to try, and we'll put him behind the camera so you guys can deal with that. And I'm sure Chuck, who by the way has no idea that we're doing this, might decide to watch this for once and do one of his own, which would be great. So make sure you guys follow us on all social media accounts. You're going to get a lot of updates for the quest on Instagram, but more importantly, please follow the YouTube channel because you're going to get the full videos there. We're also going to do some other stuff. I'm going to start interviewing some of our friends, talk about what got them into the hobby, because ultimately this is all about giving love to this hobby, right? I love Power of the Force 2 toys. They are the reason I got into collecting action figures. They are the reason Empire is even a thing. And I'm doing this quest because it sounds fun, not because I need these toys. I still have every single Power of the Force 2 action figure put out, still in the package, most of which I started buying at the age of 10 years old. Yes, I have all of the red cards, which came out in 1995. I was born in 1984. I was buying them at 11 years old, 12 years old, and keeping them in the package, making my poor mom and dad drive me all around town. So I'm sure they're going to love watching this video because they're like, we already did all this. Why are you doing it again? So it's going to be a great follow. You're going to learn some history of the Power of the Force 2 toys. There's variants, there's long sabers, there's short sabers, there's holographic, there's non-holographic, there's items that should be holographic because it's on a green card, but it did not come with one. We're going to get into all of that as we go. As I find them, we'll talk about them. All right, so hopefully you guys give us a follow, enjoy this. If you have any quests that you think would be great as a side quest on this journey, because I'm going to be in a lot of shops. I do travel a lot for coaching hockey, so we're going to take the setup with us, film it. I'll be in Minnesota in December, I think 3 weeks from now. If you have anything that you think would be a great side quest that we should look for on these hunts, please put it in the comments so we can take a look. If you have a great quest for Chuck, because he's not going to have a good idea, put that in the comments as well. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Let's get this going. I'm taking this camera right now and I'm gonna go on the first stop and look for some items. We'll see you guys later.